I watched PBD have a wonderful conversation with Nick Fuentes about how Jews control everything,
right?
And PBD was good hearted enough to say, like, I would love to be able to control everything too. So I'm not going to blame them. It was finally, it was nice to see a calm, rational conversation. Talking about the different nuances of anti-Semitism.
Half of that interview too, he's like, "Hey, look, you're a smart guy. You're so smart. You're so well spoken. Why don't you just cool it on the racist stuff?" And it's like,
tone
well,
it down a little
that's
bit.
kind of my whole bit. So what do I, if I don't have that? What do
You're
I
a great communicator, but you're communicating all this racism.
Also, like, is he that? I mean, is he that great of a communicator? He can speak on camera,
I think the point that it's irrelevant and that his fundamental core brand proposition is racism and anti-Semitism.
Yes.
Arguably homophobia, but it's not clear. He seems very confused about that. I think at one point Nick Fuentes said that it was very gay to have sex with women,
right?
Which is, and God forbid, he would not want to be gay, and so he apparently is, or claims to be asexual. Is my understanding.
Of course.
Anyways, so here is PBD. And what's he doing? What's he doing here?
So this is them last week after Candace Owens makes this threat to TPUSA saying if it goes in a direction that I don't approve of, I will go scorched earth. And this is
she goes scorched earth a lot.
She does. She's kind of always scorching the earth.
Get a little closer there.
I think that's her main earth approach.
There you
go.
Yeah. This is them. They eventually go back to our favorite, the map of consciousness.
Oh yeah.
An enemy of you. There will be nothing that can stop me. Okay? And I want you guys to understand, this is not a threat. This is a promise. There will be
Hold on
nothing.
for 1 second. I got to ask this question. I'm sorry. Who is she talking to? Why is the camera 6 inches to her left? Is she?
They switch shots sometimes. I think she's talking to.
This is the 2-shot Sam hates.
That's like a very 90s thing, right?
Oh yeah,
would it be like
it's horrible. But at least the 90s thing, they'll go clock like closer to like 90 degrees.
Yeah.
This is really just like 8 degrees off of where the
we should reach out. They should go full 90s where it's black and white, handheld.
I think what we should all
shaken.
do is we should all talk like this, as if there's someone else in the studio that we're talking to. And listen, I appreciate you coming in and shooting this, but we've got another show over here that we're doing. This is the official camera.
You can overhear me
just
talking.
Not exactly. All right, make sure you get close to your mic.
Okay, sorry.
Okay? And I want you guys to understand, this is not a threat. This is a promise. There will be nothing that can stop me. I will release every single text message. So to those of you who are trying that, I'm seeing the messages, I am telling you to back off right now. Like right now, don't do it, okay? Don't you think about it. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you were that were exerting pressure. Don't you pretend to be noble now and say nice things about Charlie Kirk and think you're going to slide into his chair, okay? Over my dead body, which I'm sure can be arranged.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, what do you think she's saying?
Do you think she's talking to Shapiro?
Okay, so we're going to skip a little bit ahead.
Now, who's on there?
Eric Bowling is there.
Oh, Eric Bowling.
So to bring the mood down a little bit. But here they are. They'll go. This is where they get into the map of consciousness.
Oh. I got to say, this is amazing because there's like 4 guys who look like just at different times during the day. The same guy, just at different times during the day.
Different levels of
She's used all her bullets, so to speak.
But I'm trying to see what you're saying. What's your point here? Like, tell me what your point is.
I'm saying she is angry and venomous right now.
Yeah.
And that is not a person that you want to mess with. She's capable and she's filled with rage. Well, that's all I'm saying. Do you think on the power versus force chart?
Yeah.
I'd love to see what Pat thinks about this. Rob, if you could pull that up. Power versus force. Please show me where you think Candace is operating out
Vinny, where do you
right
think she's
now.
at?
Show the
on
chart.
power versus force, where do you think she's at?
I love his looking at it.
We just did this at the vault.
If I had to
Go to
so serious.
the third row level. Right
What is going on here? Like, how much money do they get every time they show this? This is just the most bizarre.
And they get it from the same place I do, which is Google
this
image
map
search.
of consciousness. What is it?
This is where I get. I just Google image map of consciousness and then see what comes up.
There is, I would bet everything I own that they use this map of consciousness as a tool in what PBD's business is. His main business is business consulting.
Consulting.
And he has like 40 guys working for him, maybe more, in a building that's right across, it's on like this airstrip. And like right across it, working in this building, doing this, and I am convinced they must use this map of consciousness as a business consultant thing. And they do this as a way of like giving it legitimacy.
I could see that. I could also just see them being so emotionally stunted that this is the only way they know how to categorize.
Yeah.
You may be right, Emma,
things.
but Matt, could you why don't you pull up the Majority Report trucker hats and let's take a look at that and see if that gives us some answers to what we're looking for, because that is one of the ways that we can divine what's going on is by looking at a Majority Report trucker's hat available in 2 different colors.
I'm feeling kind of keychainy right now. I don't know if that's
no keychain. No
pull up the Majority Report merch store, and we will figure out what's going on here.
We should sell mood rings that tell people which part of the map of consciousness they're on.
That's really
perfect.
Right. She's angry. She's in anger.
Yeah.
It always ends up there. Every
She's
time.
angry, which a lot of people are.
So she's below the what do you call it?
Which is not a bad
neutrality
thing.
line?
That's just, guess what? I've fluctuated all over this damn thing. But I think, Adam, because what she's talking about, if it is Ben Shapiro.
You think that's not a bad thing?
No, I didn't say it's a good or a bad thing. I just said where she's at.
It's not a bad thing. You think?
I'm saying
so. You think
This is kind of like maybe the thing I like about PBD is that these are all also like sales tricks. Like, it's like, I got this thing from an ebook that if I want to like keep somebody on the phone for an extra 30 minutes, I go to the map of consciousness and we have something to talk about,
Right.
That's like the funny thing about his show is it's supposed to be a politics show, but it's really like a phone sales show.
And it's also like, get out of any sort of realm where you might turn off the mark that you're trying to change their mind on. And it's funny,
they're going down. They're losing. I'm losing them.
They
to go to
subject
the map of consciousness.
They subject Vinny to it. Like, it's like, we're going to go to the map of consciousness. Vinny, tell us what you think about that. Because Vinny's like been the one guy who's like, I'm kind of upset about Netanyahu and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, Vinny, are you sure you're coming at that from a good
It's map
spot?
time.
How much is involved in your ego in that?
My favorite thing is that they couldn't tell that she was angry just from listening to her.
Right.
We've got to pull up the map of consciousness to read.
Yes, the whole map of consciousness, and all they come up with is anger.
Yes. So insightful.
That's kind of every time because they're watching a clip where somebody's, like getting mad about something. They're like, map of consciousness time. Oh, angry.
Angry. And that makes you less conscious.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Should we do that? Should we score ourselves on the map of consciousness?
Yeah, we can measure. Let's go through this, and we'll all see where we are on the map of consciousness as we listen to this.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Kind of apathy right now.
Okay.
I would say apathy.
Apathy.
Maybe neutrality.
Are we on emotion?
I'm a little mad that I don't get my own segment.
I gotta be
crammed next to Emma.
I know it's.
So that would be. Let me go. Would be tragic.
Oh, it's tragic to sit next to me?
Yeah, it is.
Well, now I'm in the anger portion of emotion.
Man, okay.
And
so that's how they kind of interact. They one can
Understand.
kind of domino.
Emma, don't you think that you're in vindictive right now? And the problem is you're in the red. It's a force.
Yep.
And it is you are. You're in force, and that's you're in the red zone. That's very difficult. Really, what you want to get up to is somewhere like joy,
joy,
bliss,
but
serenity.
In fact, honestly, there shouldn't. This map is too expansive for me. They really just need to cut out all of the other elements: God view, life view, level. maybe keep scale and definitely keep emotion, but I have no process. So for women, it's just scale and emotion.
My process is I'm at level 540. My process is transfiguration. My emotion is serenity.
You do read that, yeah. You do give transfiguration.
My life view is complete. Yeah, I'm pretty much.
Wait, why?
Oh, you believe in one God too?
Why is it so top heavy?
Monotheist.
Why is it so top heavy with the scale? It's going in these intervals, and then you can be like at this incredible scale of pure consciousness at the very top from 7 to 1,000.
It's just like a video game. It takes more XP to level up the higher you get.
Yeah.
I was hoping they would use SAT scoring. But...
Are there purchasables on the thing? Can I just...
In-app purchases?
Yeah, in-app purchases. I just want to buy bliss.
And where is the part about being in the bathroom for 20 minutes? I can't find that one on there. All right, go ahead.
What she's talking about, if it is Ben Shapiro.
You think that's not a bad thing?
No, I didn't say it's a good or a bad thing. I just said where she's at.
It's not a bad thing. You think?
I'm saying
so you
I
think
think
at a time like this, it's good to be there?
I do.
Tell me why.
I think we need to be there.
Tell me why.
Because the left will tell you, let's go back to unity. Let's tone things down. Yeah, sure. Because you didn't just have one of your biggest, most influential human beings on your side assassinated in cold blood. It's not time to take the tone down.
I disagree with you.
I'm not.
Eric's on the wrong part of the map of consciousness. It looks like
He's red zoning right now.
Totally.
He's at like a 50 max right now.
What's interesting though about this slightly is that what's the guy's name on the left? That's not Vinny.
Sosnick.
Adam. He's the big pro-Israel defender.
He's the one who threw a tampon at Anna Kasperi because she brought up Israel.
Nice, right, I forgot about that.
Nice new friend she's got over there. It's interesting because Candace Owens was going after Bill Ackman in that monologue, clearly, right? Yep. So what she's alluding to and the accusation is that there is a war for the future of TPUSA. Erica Kirk, I would imagine, is some sort of figurehead, but they're wondering which part. I don't mean to besmirch, the former Trump model or whatever, but they are trying to see which direction all this money, this infrastructure going to go. Is it going to go with Ben Shapiro, who has basically said, I'm making Daily Wire a $1 million donation to TPUSA.
Oh, it might be bigger than that.
Isn't that what he said? And I'm like, isn't Daily Wire in dire financial straits?
Well,
or
it's
are they
an
trying
investment. It's an investment.
So is it going to go in the Ben Shapiro mode of a more still establishment Republicans? It was $1 million, yeah. Or is his Charlie Kirk's girly Candace Owens going to take it over and have the anti-Semitism / anti-Zionism take over?
And I'll just say, since this happened, Candace Owens has been going, and you've probably seen this, even more, I guess, scorched earth or insane, peddling random conspiracy theories.
She's examining a lot of video footage.
Yeah. For
sure. She's doing a lot of that.
Which I thought, maybe she would take a little bit of time to get to, but I guess.
Oh my God, I know. Well, those clicks aren't getting themselves, I guess.
Suggesting violence. I'm not to take the tone down.
I disagree with you,
I'm not suggesting violence. I'm not suggesting violence at all. But I'm saying stay pissed off, stay angry.
It looks like everybody else thinks it is.
I lost a child in college.
We can leave bowling.
Yep.
Was bowling ousted for misconduct?
Yeah.
Still kicking though.
There's always there's a second life for these guys. Third life, fourth life.
But cancel culture.
Hey folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.